Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I've been saying happy Monday all day to everybody, and this is what happens when you're on summer break. You don't know what day you're on. But apparently, everybody kept telling me that it was Tuesday, so it's Tuesday. Hey y'all. Hope everybody is doing really good today. I'm going to try not to stay on here too long because I got to take Tay to college tomorrow, and I'm not packed, of course. So I don't want to stay on for too long, but we are going to be completing two bling projects, which originally I planned on doing something else. Actually, I cleared the laser off so that we could do a little bit of laser tonight, but maybe we'll do that next week because, yeah, we're just going to bling a little bit tonight and talk about the design that we have for the bling box because I haven't pressed it yet. And next week, the designs are going out. Next week the boxes are going out, and so I need to make sure that I put out like 30 of these already, so it better be something I like. I better like it because yeah. But I need to brush in the stones, see what they're going to look like. The stones that we're going to use tonight for that, they aren't going to be the stones for the bling boxes because I kind of went with a different pretty much a similar color scheme, but different shades of the colors. So you guys will see that. And I think that's all we really have to discuss. I am going to be doing a little bit of sublimation. I already have the heat press on. That's going to be the first thing that I do. So I'm not going to talk too much because I do want to kind of do both projects, both shirts, and get out of here. And I have to do me another Juneteeth shirt because I wore it today. I wore this one today. So we're going to be doing a sublimation and bling Juneteeth shirt because, yeah. And I've had this on all day. I will be wearing it tomorrow. For those of you who may not know, I got these from Love Stitched by Morgan on Etsy. And I didn't put her link in the description. If you are interested in getting any of these, look for Love Stitched by Morgan. I will include the link in the description before we're done, and I'll also put it in the chat. But look at these cute earrings and our cute. This is a hair tie, but I'm wearing it as a bracelet. Y'all, she also has some for Independence Day for the 4th of July. So she also has red, white, and blue. So cute. They're on her Etsy shop or in her Etsy shop. And I will be getting those as well because I have some bling designs that I can wear with it too. And so I will be getting those for the 4th. But these are so cute. Super, super cute. Look at the back, y'all. Super cute. I got so many compliments on these today. And then, of course, I'm not going to put it on my hair just yet, but I'll wear it as a little ruffle bracelet. You know how the girls wear like the socks with like the ruffle socks? This would be so cute like that, like around the socks. Super, super cute. But that's what we're going to be doing today. Let me say hey to some of you guys. If I miss you, I'm sorry. If this is your first time here, I'm Patrice. This is Craftable Things, and we like to craft all of the things, like literally all of the things. Tonight, we're going to be doing bling. We kind of like to bling live a lot. But tonight, we are going to be blinging tonight. And it's not really a structured tutorial. I have tons of those on my channel. If you're looking for more information on how to bling, there's tons of videos on my channel that you can find about blinging. Also, we will be having a beginner bling class starting. It's going to be on the 30th, I think. So it's going to be on the 30th. If you are interested in signing up to learn how to, not how to press or apply, but it's going to be learning how to design your own bling designs. Now, this particular method we don't really cover in the beginners class. However, we cover more so like that center part, like how to do the numbers, how to do an outline around it, not necessarily like that shadow effect. So we will be doing that on the 30th if you are interested. The class usually runs 3 to 4 hours, sometimes a little bit longer than that, because we do try to cover a lot of stuff inside of the beginners class, because we do have a lot of people who that's their first time even inside a silhouette studio. So I am working on a course so that we could do, like, I'll have a beginner silhouette class so that If you want to do more than just bling, you know, I would definitely recommend doing something like that. Or if you're just new to designing and crafting and you just want to create your own things, we'll be having some beginner classes for that. But hey, everybody, let's see who's here. For my members, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you all for your extra support of the channel. For all my moderators, y'all know I love y'all. Oh my goodness, I'm so late. Hey, Nomi. Nomi was the first one here. Hey, Nomi. Hey, Mama Vi. Hey, Minerva. Hey, Monique. Hey, Fern. Hey, Ernie. Hey, Judy. Oh, thank you. And we appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know, too. We appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Linda. Hey, Cheryl H. Hey, Donzel. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Miss Gail. So, oh, Nana, welcome. Thank you for becoming a YouTube member. I hope y'all can hear me. I got a lot of stuff going on. Romeo is going. Romeo is actually cutting out some of the templates. So I wanted to have this. I need to have templates cut out because some of you guys know about the bling boxes, and we kind of separate some of the duties. And so for the basic boxes, Terrell usually handles those, but I still cut out the templates. So I need to make sure he gets those. And I want, because when I see him again, when I get back, I don't want to have to worry about cutting out his templates. So that's how that's going to go. For those of you who don't know anything about the bling boxes, it's a monthly subscription where you can get a bling box every single month. Now, you don't have to get it every month if you don't want to. You can totally put it on pause. You can skip. And then when you want to get the boxes, you can. And then just from there, however you want to do the bling boxes. But it's a complete bling kit. So every month, it's a different project. We've done shirts, we've done tote bags, and we've done a tumbler. So every month it's a different project, it's a different design. And I always get a lot of people asking me about the designs in the bling boxes, if they can purchase them. No, they're not for sale. Anything that's designed for the bling box is strictly for the bling box. And I don't send out the design. I don't send out the design to anybody, not even Terrell. That is why I cut it myself. So if you want one of those designs, you do have to be a bling box subscriber. And generally the months before, I do have some templates that I still have left over. Those would be reserved for anyone who is an extreme blinger. So if you are an extreme blinger and you sign up, let's say you sign up this month, but you want a design that was 2 months ago, if it is already cut out, like if I already have extras of it cut out, then you will have the opportunity to purchase the actual the pre-cut template. Okay, if it's already cut out. If it's not already cut out, I won't be cutting out any older designs. So I do have a few of each design left over. So we will talk about that. I'll probably put something inside of the Facebook group. So we have a bling box Facebook group. It's called Craft Bling Box. If you are interested in joining us on Facebook, also make sure to head over to Craftable Things on Facebook. I would love to see y'all there. I've talked enough. I gotta get started because I don't even know if Taylor is all packed and everything. I have like the stuff that needs to go with her, but I know she's ready. Hey, Mrs. JB. Hey, Tammy the Bag Lady. Hey, Carol Coleman. Renee Meyer. Hey, Geneva. Hey, Callie Trish. And Tamika Cole. Hey, Stacy Collins. All right, y'all. I'm scrolling all the way down because I'm so sorry, but I have to press this really quick. So my 15,000, my Epson was saying 15,000. Y'all know I've been having a lot of drama with my printers lately. And that's just because I've been having a lot more like things going on and I'm not doing as much printing as I used to. So I've got to stress this to you guys. If you are printing, if you have printers, make sure that you print something from your printers. And I know better. Make sure that you print something when you're not using your printers. Print something when you're print head cleaning, just because you don't want to get to the point to where they're not usable or you have to do a lot to get it fixed. So my DTF printer, I'm still waiting on another part for the DTF printer. It hasn't gotten here yet. I did get the tracking number that is on its way. My white toner printer has been printing okay. I will be showing that a little bit, also a little bit more, but I must say, like, I'm really more so, I prefer DTF over white toner printing. And then for my Epson EcoTank 15,000, my Sawgrass and my brother's sublimation printers are doing just fine. But my Epson EcoTank 15,000, which prints 13 inches wide, that one is giving me a little bit of a problem. It's the red that's giving me, the magenta is giving me a little bit of a problem to where it's not fully printing the red. And there are some lines, and I did a nozzle check and everything, there are some lines inside of the red. So, and it's been a headache trying to get them out. So I don't know what I'm going to do just yet. I've had that printer now for, it's been about 4 years. If you guys look back at, like, some of my older videos from 2020, that printer, the Epson EcoTank 15,000, was one of the first ones that I unboxed and did the setup, and it is giving me a problem now. It used to print beautifully, but who knows? Who knows? It's just a lack of usage, I really think. So what I did was I printed from my brother sublimation printer, the brother SP1. And so it printed out fine, but I had to piece this together because this printer prints 8.5 by 11, or can also print up to 14 inches long too. So the 8.5 by 14. So also the Sawgrass 2. So I have the Sawgrass 500. And so I'm just going to get ready to press this. So I had to piece this together just so that I could get it done, because I really, really, really want to wear this shirt tomorrow. So that's what I had to do. That's what I had to do. All right, let's see. Hey, Mare Bear. Mare Bear, I was going to call you, see if you wanted to bling, but I didn't want to bother you. So cute. Y'all, I never post pictures on my personal Facebook like that. Like, it's rare that I post pictures on my personal Facebook. I had to post these on here because they're just so cute. They are so cute. All right, let's see. Thanks, Dempsey and Delonda, DND, for dropping the link. I appreciate y'all. So I'm going to be using a Make Market shirt. And this is a Make Market shirt. This is from Michaels. This is the Michaels brand shirt. And this one is 100% polyester. Okay, so it's not cotton. So that's why I'll be able to sub on top of this, because it's 100% polyester. And it's the Make Market. So this is what I'm going to wear tomorrow. Because, of course, I got to wear my earrings tomorrow and my bracelet. I know it's not, don't say anything about it not being a bracelet. So I'm just going to put this here. I do want to show y'all this again. So this is the design. And we're actually going to end up, once we start brushing the stones in, we're going to layer the stones on top. Now, yeah, we're going to layer the stones on top. I'm pressing this first because, of course, with sublimation, you need a little bit of a higher heat. And so we're pressing this at 380 degrees. I'm going to press it for 45 seconds. So once we do that, I'll turn the heat press down and let it cool off. So I'm just over here putting this on, as y'all see. And I'm going to tape it. And the only thing is that I can't really see under here. I can pull this out, but I have a whole bunch of templates. So I've been, like, sorting my templates out based off of what type of templates they are. I've put everybody, like, any templates that are some of my friends' templates, I just put them in another portfolio binder. That's kind of what I've been doing with my templates, but that has been keeping me very, very busy. So it's not going to be all that straight, but it's fine. It doesn't need to be all that straight, does it? It does not. And I have butcher paper here so that I can put it on top of the design, okay? Now I'm putting it on top of the design because I don't want it to bleed. The sublimation paper that I'm using today is PYD Life sublimation paper, along with this Michael's shirt. All right, so we're gonna get ready to press it. Doesn't feel like a lot of pressure, but it's gonna be fine. But hey, everybody, are you guys working on anything? Let me know if you're working on anything. Hey, Nikki A. Let me know if you guys are working on anything tonight. So Danny said for 16,000 has not been working for months. My black and yellow printing again. It's my so for me it's the magenta. So I do have a 16.5. Which printer do I have here? No, I have the 8550. I have the 8550, another 8550 here. And it's in a box. So I'm like, do I want to take that out or do I want to just go ahead and get a regular actual sublimation printer, like a wide format sublimation printer? Because ain't nobody got time for this. Nobody has time for all that stuff going on with these printers. At least I don't. I don't. I really don't. Let me see how this is looking. Oh. It looks okay. I didn't line it up all that great, but I kind of saw the lineup when I was doing it. I should have pressed it one more time, but I didn't. I should have, because it's still like a lot of ink on here. That's a lot of ink. But I'm fine with it because the bling is going to go on top. So this is what we have. Y'all can see my lines, my crosshair lines. Look at that. I didn't have a lot of pressure. But watch how the bling covers it up. Watch how the bling covers it up. It's going to be just fine because the bling is going to cover it. Let me turn the heat press down. And then we can get ready to get started to start pressing. Hopefully y'all can hear me because I know that this the machine is going and sometimes the noise cancellation doesn't really act right. Okay. Awesome, Tish. Creations by Ashanti is working on cheer bows and camp gear. Josette is working on family reunion drawstring bags. You're doing DTF. No. Yep, doing DTF. Nice. Stacy's cutting templates. Miss Gill is working on her patch for Thursday's show with the Patch Hack crew. I said it. Hey, Samika. Hey, everybody. Stacy's making patches. Nice. Hey, telling you. Okay, perfect. Because I have the mic, but I think I didn't set the right mic up. Let's see if y'all can hear me. Oh, no. It's the mic. The right mic is working. It's working. All right, so I'm going to make me smaller. And I think I'm just going to do this in a solo layout. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do, and I have my other camera up here today, so hopefully this will do right. So we're going to do the Juneteeth one first, the one that we just did with sublimation, and then we'll do the bling box design last. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use jet hematite for this layer. And we're using stones from the Baby's Booty. A link is listed below to the Baby's Booties website, to the buy now, and also to, it's called topicfix.store, and also to the buy in. Okay. And this is jet hematite. And that's what we're going to be using for this part. We're actually going to be using, no, we're not using jet hematite for the next design. I think we might use jet hematite. We might. I think. But I need a little bit of a contrast in that design. So I think we may be using it. Hey, Miss Janita. Finishing the design for 6. Awesome. Congratulations, Vera, on finishing that design. My reception is a little bit mad. It's bad. Nomi, I don't know what's going on with this today. I don't know how my life is acting right now. I don't know. Y'all know it's been a little strange. It's been a little bit strange these past few lives. At least I figured out my sound tonight, though. At least, because last time it was a whole hot mess. I was just yapping away. Hey, Big Booster Show, welcome. Hey, Zelda Brown. All right, we're going to try to get this done fairly quickly tonight, y'all. That's what we're going to try to do. I just need a shirt for tomorrow. So the original plan was to do a laser project so that we could take it with Taylor, but we're not going to do that. And then I said I'll just make the design for the bling box for this month. And then I wanted to wear my earrings for tomorrow. So I had to do that. Everything looks to be brushing in just fine. Usually I have my other device so I can see the chat. Thanks, Miss Shanita. Hey, Maylene. Welcome. Oh, yeah. So that's all I got going on, y'all. Nothing else. Nothing special planned. Or I didn't do anything special today, at least. I did go by the school. I had to deliver those mason jar toppers. I had to deliver those. And that's what I did. And then after that, what did I do? I didn't really have to deliver it, but I was going to be out of the house. But she said that she was going to come and get it. But I was going to be in the neighborhood anyway, so why make her drive all the way to my house when I'm going to be out and about anyway? Does it make sense? Just doesn't make sense. Right. Thank you, Ms. Sharon Davenport. Yes, please remember to like the video by hitting the thumbs up. It's right underneath the video. And also, if you are not subscribed, please remember to subscribe to our channel. So I do think I'll be back home on Sunday. So I should be good. I don't know, I might be home Saturday night. Maybe. I might be home Saturday. Maybe, I think. It's a strong possibility. All right, this is looking good. We're all done with this one. All right, up. I put my what you call it? Sorry guys, I'll be right back. All right, I put my I had to get my wax pen. So I'm putting a wax pen here. So if there's anybody new here to rhinestones, let us know in the chat that you are new to rhinestones or you're just interested in rhinestones. And let us know if you don't know anything about rhinestones. If you don't know anything about rhinestones, Michelle, you've been here for 15 months. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the channel. Thank you for contributing to the channel's success. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Y'all, so I went to Dunkin' today. And so most of you guys know how much I love sweet tea. But I haven't had Dunkin' sweet tea in months now. I never thought I would ever say that, but I haven't had Dunkin' sweet tea in months. Well, I went to Dunkin' and I don't know if you guys remember when I first kind of started the channel, I would always talk about Howard, the manager at Dunkin' Donuts. Well, he got like promoted to like regional something, so he was never there anymore. Like, you know, new people. Well, I went this morning to go and get me a cafe con leche, and he was there. And then I was like, oh, if I knew you were there, I probably would have got sweet tea today because his sweet tea is always amazing. Always, always, always amazing. Dorita. Thank you, Dorita, for being here for 30 months. Okay, let me go back to I'm going to remove the solo layout real quick. Listen, Dorita, thank you for being here for 30 months. Niall, 15 months. That is a long time. Thank y'all so much for being here for all that time. I appreciate y'all. Honestly, this extra support from the memberships really do help this channel grow. It helps me get different machines, different things to work on. Just thank y'all. And I love seeing, y'all know how much I love seeing the green names in the chat. I really appreciate you guys. So let's see if anybody said that they don't know anything about rhinestones. Let's see. Thank you, Gorman Graphics. Hey, Mrs. Parker. All right, so Robin Murphy says that she doesn't know anything about rhinestones but want to learn. Okay, Nikki said I've been watching you for a while now, but I haven't tried rhinestones yet. Okay. Hey, Victoria's Creations. Oh, Miss Gail, that's the worst thing that happens. Like if I go there and they don't put the sweet in the sweet tea, it's a problem. Like I'm not about to. All right, guys. So we are doing. This is blinging, of course, and a lot of you guys have watched, and I appreciate everybody that watches and they don't bling. Thank you. But these are hot fix rhinestones, and so these rhinestones have adhesive on the back of it, and that adhesive is activated by heat. So you do need a heat press to get these done, no matter what you're doing. Like even if you're doing a decal, and you may not be putting it on a shirt or anything, you still need heat to apply these stones. I don't know if there's anybody who actually tries to like glue these using like B7000 or any of the other glue that we use for flat back rhinestones, but I don't know if that works with this. So not sure. But these are hot fix rhinestones. Again, these came from Eve with the baby's booty. She sells a wide variety of rhinestones in different colors, different styles. Pretty sure you will find whatever color you like. So I'm about to now place, after I brush this in using, this is an edge brush that you use for painting. There's other types of brushes that you can use. Tonight, I'm only going to be using that one because I'm working with SS10 rhinestone. And sorry, we're going to get ready to place this on top. This is transfer mask for rhinestones. Okay? Not like your transfer tape that you use if you have like a vinyl project or something like that. You don't want to use this. So I'm just going to turn it the other way. All right, and then we're just going to drop it down. So once you place this down, you just kind of have to commit to it. I am using brand new transfer mask. This is KTM mask from Heat Transfer Warehouse. I am using brand new mask. A lot of times I will use older mask, but you definitely, especially starting out, use new mask each time. The top of the one. Hey, Jennifer. I don't think so. It might just be how it looks. It might just be how it looks. Thanks, Rosalind. How did your bling shirt come out, Jean? Did it come out good? All right, I'm touching too much. I'm touching too much now. Look, I'm trying to look at the chat and talk. So right here, this is the same place in the other design where I had, or the other night when I was brushing this in, where that stone just would not come up. So it must be like some adhesive on there. So I'm just gonna pick this up using, oh, I'm gonna have to flip it out and then pick it up with our the wax pin, and then I'm just gonna hand place it there. Sometimes that will happen, where it just gets stuck there, and it usually just happens with some of the glue from the flock. Just gets stuck on the plastic of the cutting mat. Oh, got two more here. Let's see if that's gonna go. Nope. I'm gonna have to hand place those too. Oh, I don't. Yay. All right, so this one is done. Where's my backing? So I'm just gonna place the back right back on top just so that it can protect the stones. And then I'll place this to the side until we get ready to press that on. Okay. And if you notice, this is just gonna match the color theme. I should have probably pressed this for a little bit longer, but it's gonna be fine. And I didn't have enough pressure, but it's fine. So that black part is gonna go here when we get ready to press, and it should fit. It should fit as it should. All right, so let's move on to the next colors. And the next colors, and I'm just looking at the shirt just to make sure I do it right. The next color is yellow, and we're going to be using brass. So this is another chrome stone, and that's what we're going to be using. I think we're going to also use brass again for the sun as well. This shouldn't take that long. Pam. Hi, Pam. Pam, once you get started with bling, it's so hard to not want to do it. Like, I love blinging. That's why I have a problem with my printers right now, because I just want to bling, and that's what I want to do. So don't neglect your other craft tools and machines and stuff like that, because my poor little Epson 15,000. Now, it's been 4 years. He's been good to me, so I can't really complain. But I like to. I didn't even show you guys these up close and personal. So I really like the brass color. I love brass. I think it's very pretty. It's more yellow than anything. Like it's very, very yellow. So, but it's a very bright and vibrant chrome color. And so I'm going with these colors because the shirt that I have on, it's all chrome. I use all chrome stones, but I wanted to mix in the candy apple in the center because I love how the candy apple looked in the other shirt. So I kind of wanted to use candy apple. Hey, Cindy's wonderful creations. Yes. I'm just brushing these in. But this one looks really good. I think this is gonna look good with the I think this is gonna look good with the candy apple color. All right. And we shall see. All right, let me. Morgana! It's so cute. Oh, wait, I gotta show Morgan my earrings. I'm sorry, y'all, because I gotta show Morgan my earrings. Sorry. Morgan, I got so many compliments about my earrings, girl. They look so good. I got so many compliments. Looking really cute. Y'all make sure that I told everybody that you already have your 4th of July Independence collection out. It's out already. So I gotta actually going to get it because I have not gotten it yet, and it's getting super close. We're already halfway through June, so I need to get my red, white, and blue going on. Never take y'all. Delonda and Morgan, Don't start with me, Queens. Do not start with me because we all know who the crochet queen is. Over here cleaning and not. Hey, Tina from Pittsburgh. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. We're just doing a little bit of bling tonight. I did already sub the shirt, which is sublimation. I already did a little bit of sublimation on shirt. And we're going to bling on top of that. Because somebody asked a question. Somebody asked a question last time about blinging and using infusible ink. The same thing that we're doing now is the same thing that you can do with infusible ink. The same exact thing. You just need to make sure it's on a polyester shirt. Hola, Maritza. Hola. So yeah, we'll be able to do the same thing. I love this yellow. I've grown to like this more than I like Orm Dorado, and I used to love Orm Dorado. I don't even use Orm Dorado that much anymore. This is taking Orm's place, for me at least. Everybody likes what they like. But this is definitely taking the place of Orm. Yes. Try the frog beanie. I thought I was gonna try the frog beanie, and then Morgan started looping and turning, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to watch it a lot of times to do it. But I am gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if it's gonna look like a frog. I don't know if it's gonna look like what it's supposed to look like, but I am gonna try. I really want to try it. Hey, retired crafter 22. Right. Morgan's video was very thorough. It was very thorough and detailed. And I loved it. I'm totally going to follow along when I get ready to make it. But it was a lot of turning of the wrist and looping in and looping out. At first I was like, okay, we can do this. I was like, oh, I don't know. If you are interested in crocheting, check out Delonda's channel. Morgan did a video on Delonda's channel showing how, if you guys saw us the other night, we were so good. Delonda had on a frog beanie that Morgan made, and Morgan did a video, a live tutorial, not a live, a recorded tutorial showing how to make the beanie. Very, very detailed. But this is one that you may want to get your notebook out so you can take some notes. Super cute. All right. We're moving on to the third part of the design, and then after the third part, we have the fourth, and then we're gonna press that, and then hold on. Let me make sure I turn the heat press down. Y'all, did anybody tell me? Oh no, I told myself. I told myself I was just about to blame. Y'all know who I was gonna blame for not reminding me. Because sometimes she does not remind me. Hey, Karen and Judy, it was great for beginners. Excellent for beginners. Like a lot of explaining of like, and then she was doing like I do, you do, we do. Like she was like, okay, so we're gonna loop it in under, we're gonna loop under and over, and And then she did it, and then she showed you at least 2 more times. So you had a chance to watch her do it. You had a chance to do it with her or watch again more closely. And then that third time, sometimes she did more than that. And then you had a chance to do it again. Like she didn't just do it one time. Like she showed it multiple times. Uh-oh, I hope I put this wide enough. But she showed it multiple times. Yep, I did. Hey, Felicia. In 1977. Whoa. It's still there? I'm definitely going to try it, though. Definitely. All right. I think we're good to go. We are. All right. So let me. All right. So we're going to move on to the third part. And the third part is the fill of the letters. Okay. And so with this one, we're not going to use chrome like we did for the shirt that I have on. We're going to use candy apple. I think the red in candy apple was just so nice. And candy apple really sparkles. So I'm excited too. Thank you for supporting me. Look at this candy apple red. Yo, candy apple is so pretty. So. Not the Bling box queen. Yo. What queen did she call me the other night? Delonda, I can't even remember what she called me. It just caught me. It was so off guard. Like I was not expecting that. I was not expecting it at all. I can't. More than your hot mess. Just yes. But look how pretty. Y'all can't even see how gorgeous this red is. It's like super pretty. I want to move this out of the way. Like it's a really, really pretty red. So there's different reds. Like if you're just starting, there's different reds. So you can get, if you got cyan is a lot darker. And I usually use cyan, honestly, for my school colors. And my school colors are maroon and gold. And so I use cyan anytime I'm making something for, like, you know, school merch, school spirit merch. I usually use cyan. So it's a very, very dark red. Can also be used for maroon or burgundy. And that's one of the reds. Then you have light cyan, which is a lot lighter than that, than the cyan. But it's just not as bright as this. It's not as bright as candy apple. The candy apple is very, very bright. It's like a more true red. At least in my opinion. Y'all might not think so, but I do. Hi, Miss Lita. That's what, how did everybody learn how? It's so many different loops and things like that. Like, how do you know when to stop? Like, do you have to, you count? I know Morgan was like, oh, you got to count back or count your steps or count this. And I'm like, oh. But she had everything written down. So I'll probably have to take a screenshot and print out the steps and then just follow from there. So that way I'll have a list, at least I could like mark each step off that I complete. Whoa. Crochet queens, rise up. Yes. Clearly, there's a lot of people who crochet. We just didn't know they crochet. Clearly, we got some crocheters here, but there's also a lot of people I think who do want to learn how to do it. So I think it's really cool that you're showing us how to crochet. Hopefully, I will get to it next week and get me a frog beanie. Then I'll have to wear it on So Good. A frog beanie. Devon, did you ever check and see if frogs have eyelashes? They said only one set had some, but then I just didn't look anymore at it. Kind of close because Chris said frogs don't have eyelashes or eyebrows. The stuff we discussed during So Good, I don't even know. I don't know. Nope. Not crotchet. What commercial was that, Miss Gail? I think we're working in good time. What do y'all think? It's not 9 o'clock yet. We have another shirt that I have to do that shirt. So, because I'm going to be away a little. All right, let's see what this is going to look like. Okay, we're doing pretty good. We're doing really, really well. We're brushing in. Just have a few that I need to get to here. Alright. Might be some of the stones to get going, and I do have some overlapping. Okay, that one's done. Let me restart it again. No, not till we get ready to press. Alright, alright. Uh-oh. These stones on a stick. Oh my goodness. The wax is just okay. There we go. And now we just have, I don't think I have any overlapping. I don't see any. If y'all see any overlapping stones, let me know. I've started getting yarn. I cannot. Mm-mm. All right. So the way that I'm turning this, some of you guys, especially for anybody who's new, like a lot of times, like I'll brush it in like this, like just do. But honestly, the way that I learned how to do this was to go in circular motions, and that really helps those stones to get knocked into place. And I do think that's the best way to get them in. Now for SS6 designs, I usually don't go in a circular motion. I usually just kind of swipe on top, and that usually works best for me with getting those into the templates for SS6. So I'll usually kind of swipe like that. And so that's why you see me do it with the SS10, because honestly, I'm more used to brushing in SS6 designs than I am SS10 designs. Only reason why I'm not doing this one in an SS6 right now is because I did not create it in an SS6. That is the only reason why. If I did, I would be using the SS6 version. So, all right, that's all looking good. Now we have one more part to brush in, and then we are going to press. And this is a pretty simple design to press. All we have to do now is just follow the color layout. All right. done. So the next color we're going to use is chrome, green chrome. That's what we're going to use next for the word vibes. Make it a piece of transparency. I'll cut this up. This one been 6. Let me check. It's in the 8. There's an overlapping. Yep, there is an 8. You guys are so wonderful. And in the 6 too. Let me just run the hand around. Yep, there is one in the 6. What would I do without y'all? Have overlapping stones and mess up shirts. That's what I would do without y'all. Sorry, y'all. Okay, there's something the eyebrows are no. I don't think any frogs have hair. Well, they did say one like special case of frog. I don't know. I don't even remember where that frog is from. That they have a little bit of something. Okay, this is the part where you really have to be careful because one side is sticky and one wrong move could really mess you up. Okay, so you just want to go, once you go down, if you get to, you need to commit because sometimes these stones can jump up onto the tape, or if you place it down and move, now you shifted the stone. So you just got to go down very steady, quick. You have to commit. If not, you'll end up having to rebrush in your design or try to figure out how to get everything lined back up. And I can tell you that that can end up being a mess, even like with lining it back up. If it's not correct, it'll look jumbled and it's not aesthetically pleasing. All right. Okay, so here I'm going to have to open back up the stones because guess what? Uh-oh. Hey, Miss Lena doing correcting. All right. Let me get my tweezers. 1 second. If I have the tweezers in here with me. I don't know if I even have them, y'all. I had some somewhere, but I think here. All right, so I need to remove a stone. So this is another important part, especially for anybody just starting out. This is another important part of the whole rhinestone process, is because sometimes you may get stones that don't have adhesive on the back of it, right? So if it doesn't have adhesive, or if it has a little bit of adhesive on the back of it, those stones could possibly fall off. So you may get it to press on at first, and then once you wash it, those stones will come off, and then you'll be wondering why your stones came off. So it's always important to look at the back of the stones. If you guys look right here, I shouldn't see any red from those stones at all. So because I see that, I know that there isn't enough adhesive on the back of that stone. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove that stone. And we can actually just throw that stone in the garbage. Now that's pretty common because remember, you're getting stones that are made in bulk, and these stones, and having one stone out of thousands of stones not have adhesive on it is fine. Sometimes you may get where there's a few more that you have to replace, but you want to replace them because you don't, you want the shirt to last pretty long. And I have quite a few rhinestone shirts, and I don't have stones coming off of my shirts, so I know you don't want that either. So the next thing we're going to do is do vibes. Hey, Adelaida, or Adelaida, which one is it? Hey, Mocha Crochet and Crafts. Hey, welcome in everybody that came in. Okay, let's see. So now we're going to get ready to brush in vibes. And this is green chrome. So I use mostly all chrome. Look how that chrome just, you can't even focus with chrome. That's why I need my other camera right there. This camera is not focusing on the chrome. Let me bring it down a little bit. But that's the chrome. Chrome is gorgeous. Chrome is gorgeous. And I'm just going to brush in the word vibes. And I like to do this with like white shirts. Of course, because you can't sell them onto black shirts. But when you do it, when you use a polyester shirt to do this, the color behind the stones, like the sublimated part, that really helps the stones to really stand out and bling. It really does. All right. Yes, Porgy Town it is. Delani, are you gonna start crocheting? I think you should make a frog hat with me, and then we can compare notes. Morgan can critique us if we did a good job, if we listened, if we didn't listen. That would probably be me not listening well. But I know I need to get that, like how she had it all written out, like the different steps. Like that takes a lot of time to do that. Like he had it written out and everything on the blackboard or the dry erase board. I'm totally gonna try. All right, so that looks good. I'm gonna get another piece of transfer tape. And then the other design that we're gonna do after this one, it's 4 parts too. But I may do something a little bit different with it. I'm not sure. But we will see. But I love green. I love the chrome stones. I really do. How pretty those look. So gorgeous. Hey, Stephanie Calloway. It is Miss Crafty Creation. It is a very pretty color. I love green. Oh, mostly all the chromes. Y'all know that the red chrome is not one of my favorites, but I am extremely impressed by it. Finally used it on this shirt, and I love it. Awesome, Julie. Hey, Miss Marissa. And to see the kids, get into crocheting or just any of this stuff, that's amazing. I think it's good because it gives them something else to do besides just be on their phone, on social media. Because if they're crocheting or doing something with their hands, they don't have time to hold the phone. That's why I like my phone. Like I never have my phone much because I'm always doing something. And so you can't hold your phone and create all the things too. So all of these look pretty good. Sometimes you'll have some that just lift up a little bit, but that's perfectly fine. So now we're going to get ready to press the stones. All right, we're done with this template. I'm going to put that right there. Now we're just going to get our shirt and we're going to get ready to press it. All right. So y'all see my little crosshair lines? My pressure was off on the machine. I didn't leave it on there long enough. I don't know if I needed to press it for, I pressed it for 45 seconds. Generally with my Fancier Studio, it's fine. But I think this one needed maybe a little bit more. But it's all good. Watch how we cover up our imperfections. I want to move I'm trying not to knock all of these stones down. Yep, paper certainly will cover it. Hey, T-Mont, welcome. All right, so now we're just going to place this on top. And I just got to line it up. We're literally just lining it up with the design itself. That's it. And so I'm just stretching this out a little bit so that we could make sure that it covers it exactly how it's supposed to. Like, see right here, I know that that one with the bling part, I took out some of the colors there. So that one's just gonna have to go like that. But I'm just stretching out my shirt just to fit it. And this is something that you may generally have to do when you're lining it up. Y'all know polyester shirts are very, very stretchy. So that's all I'm doing here is stretching out the shirt just so that it can line up as it should. Now I'm probably overdoing it right now, but it's okay. It's okay. All right. So now we're going to get ready to press. Uh-oh. This one's too far over. The 8 looks good, but that one's just a little too far over. So I'm just going to bring this down just a little bit. I could move it over, but I'm not. All right. That's going to be how it's going to look. So we're going to get ready and press it. All right, so always remember, like with this, I'm only going to be able to use this transfer tape one time because of the sublimation, okay? So I'm not going to be able to use this transfer paper more than this. We're going to press it down. And the transfer mask is actually protecting the heat press. But if anywhere exposed, I would need to cover it. Right, so we are done with that. Let me move this out of the way. I'm gonna move it. Oh yeah. Where do you want to go? All right. So once we take this off, all right. So we have the black, and so of course, I don't know if you guys can tell, but some of that ink you probably can't tell from here, but that ink is on here. So this is no good anymore. Now you can still use it if you're using like a black cotton shirt. You could do it, but you don't want to reuse that if you're using like a if you're going to be using sublimation. And I would just throw it out just in case you ever forget. But you will. Oh, let me show you. But you will definitely see the ink on there. Y'all see the ink? You will definitely see it when you're doing it. All right. So the next layer is going to be the outline layer. And then now we are just going to line this up. And so the print layer was a little bit different than the rhinestones because I changed some of the stuff on it. But I don't want to move this too much because it needs to fit for that other inside. So let me see. I need to bring this up just a little bit. I'm trying to line it up with the letters because I should have stretched out just a little bit more. But it's going to be fine. It's going to be just fine. It's like a very, very tight fit. Oh. All right, so then next we're going to put our red on there. All right, so let's get ready and press this. And so because part of it is not covering the green and the word bye, I'm going to put picture paper on top. because it's easy to forget that you need it. Easy to forget. Hey, y'all, gonna make me a little bit smaller. Okay, so. Right. So now we're gonna get this one. We have 2 more presses of this, and then we're gonna brush in that other design. And I'll bring it up a little bit. There we go. All right. So we have our brass on there. Looking good. I know you can't really tell right now that the brass is on there, but it is. It is. Now we're gonna put the candy apple. I think hash tips. Let's get ready. And that's gonna go on the inside. On the inside, just like that. I'm just stretching it. And that's what helps, like even with the cotton shirt, you can stretch it. Make sure those rhinestones fit in place, and that will help them just to fall exactly where they're supposed to go. I'm gonna get ready to press this. It's looking great, y'all. All right, so you can't even tell that my the part for sublimation didn't even press good. You cannot tell at all. All right, and then the next thing is gonna be the word vibes. I'm gonna cut another piece of butcher paper just because I need to make sure that whole design is covered. The part for vibes is very small, and I don't want any of that ink to get on my press. We got one more press, and then we're gonna brush in the bling box design. Okay, this is looking very good. Ooh, it's looking very good. All right, so let's get ready to put vibes on here, and then y'all are gonna see how this is gonna look. It looks so I prefer, if I'm gonna do a white shirt, y'all know that I don't really like white shirts, but if I'm gonna do like a white shirt with bling, like I want it to be like sublimation and bling. Now my red could have been a lot better on this one. Like that press, y'all saw how much ink I had left over. So it wasn't like a great press, but the bling is definitely covering up the flaws. It's definitely covering up those flaws, y'all. Definitely. All right, so that's looking great. Even though my B is a little bit off, but that could be how I did it. So thank you, Stacy. Here. All right, so I can't wait to show y'all this. Y'all, it looks so good on your shirt. It looks so good on here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and press. Now the one thing is that it's probably not even gonna, like the butcher paper probably wouldn't even make a big deal, even matter, because the rhinestones have all, they're already on the shirt, so it shouldn't make any contact with the ink. Thanks, Eileen. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Crochet Queen. Candy apple is gorgeous. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna take the table off right now, and then I'm gonna show you guys. So this is the same shirt, but of course without bling. It's just a black shirt. And with bling, with the black shirts and bling, the black of the shirt works as a filler. So you can't really tell when there's like space, a lot of space in between holes or anything like that. When you have white shirts, you can tell when there's space in between the stones. So that's why the black shirts are a little more appealing, at least for me, because you can't tell, like, if you know where that space is in the shirts. The whites you can, but a way around that is when you do sublimation, and you have, of course, you have to have a polyester shirt, but when you do sublimation, you can't. It looks so good, yo. Look at, because you can't even tell like what's in the middle because the rhinestones have the ink, the sublimation ink behind it. So this is gonna be my shirt tomorrow, y'all. This is gonna be my shirt, and I'm wearing my earrings and my scrunchie. I'm gonna wear it all. That's why I had to make this shirt, because originally I was gonna wear this shirt tomorrow, but I wanted to wear it today because my earrings came, and I was like, oh, let me wear these today. So now I get to wear this, and you guys look how this sparkles. And I know you guys have had white shirts. Certain stones just don't sparkle like that on white shirts, but with the image behind it, that's what you get. Like, you get a nice sparkle from your stones. So I absolutely love how this came out, and this is what I'm gonna wear for tomorrow. All right, so now we're gonna do the other design that we have, and that's gonna be it. Give me 1 second. I need to get the cutter back started, because while I'm in here, I might as well have the cutter going, because I need to finish. Give me 1 second, and we're gonna get back started. I just need to, okay, so we're done right here. Give me 1 second. And then, because this next shirt, it shouldn't take us that long. I mean, I did want to do something a little bit different, but it's not necessarily necessary, because that's not what I intended to do for the shirt itself, for the Bling Box project. Just checking the blade, cleaning off some of this stuff, but it should be good. All right, I'm all done, y'all. Wait, let me make sure one more thing. I just gotta make sure it doesn't, like, that it turns how it's supposed to turn and come through. Okay, I'm almost out of flock. I'm waiting on more flock to come, so I want to use that flock up before I have to worry about any more flocks. Let me turn this light up. I remember the other night I had everything running and the stuff just went haywire. All right, let me add back to stage, and then we're gonna put this. Cut from that roll of flock. It depends on the size of the template. So the larger roll of flock that I had, I cut out about 40 templates with it. But it really just depends on like the template itself, though. It depends on the template itself. So sometimes one design I had, I think I could only do, I think it was maybe like maybe 30, but you can do quite a bit. All right, so for this one, I originally took out silver crystal to do for the glasses, but I kind of thought that the silver crystal might clash with the brass, because I'm gonna put brass for the sun. So I kind of felt like it may clash with it. So then I was like, you know what, I'll just do jet hematite and have jet hematite eyeglasses. But now I don't know. I can't remember what color I did for the glasses for the actual final project. But I think we're gonna go with jet hematite. And everything else is pretty good on color. So we'll go with jet hematite for the glasses. And I'm just gonna brush these in. But so far the templates, like it's cutting out really good. Like I haven't had much drama. Maybe I have to peel away 1 or 2 flock dots, if that. So it's been doing pretty good, but that's also because I changed out my blade. I put in a new blade. So I just think that every month I just need to get a new blade because it is a lot of, cutting of the flock. So I just, even if I have to use a new blade twice per session of cutting these out, I prefer to do that than to have it to where they don't cut out all the dots and then I have to pick out a lot of dots and stuff like that. It's just better. So if you're having problems with your blade cutting, or you're having a lot of flock dots left behind and those settings used to work for you, you may want to consider getting another blade, especially if you cut a lot of flock, because it will wear your blade down. So anybody who's new, just know like cutting this material will wear your blade down. And remember, as it's cutting through the flock, but then it's also hitting that sticky adhesive area of the flock also. So now your blade is getting gummy. So you definitely want to be aware of that. No, they have like a stand for the flock to go in, but I don't even use that. Like I made my own contraption so that it could roll and come out, and I even still like let some of the flock out even more, because when I first started trying to do like just cut from the roll, if it got to where it wasn't loose enough, it would just pull, and then that would cause some of the holes to be cut in like an oval, or at sometimes I would get overlapping cuts, and the design wasn't overlapping, but I would get overlapping cuts. So I know that it needs to be loose on the roll, but it doesn't come with one. They don't have one for it. So you kind of just got to make your own. And I do the same thing for this for the StarCraft Solo also. So when I'm cutting, I cut it on the roll and I just let it keep cutting like that. But I'll cut like a lot at once. But once I started having some issues with the flock, I just started cutting like 2 or 3 sets out at a time, because I wanted to check and make sure that it was cutting, like it was cutting all the way through. I didn't have, because I prefer to do it that way than for me to have to remove flock dots, especially when I'm doing the templates for the bling boxes. I don't want to have to remove a lot of flock dots. So now the one thing that I was going to do, and I don't think that I'm going to do that now, I was going to remove the edges like around the rim of the glasses. I'm not going to do that, but I think I may remove a few of these and place some silver crystal right on the side. Hey, Evelyn. Welcome in. Hey, Paulette. All right. All right. Hey, Jesse. Jesse, I'm pretty sure you already said hey a long time ago and I didn't see you. Hey, Jesse. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're done with this. I went ahead and, I'm going to remove, I think I'm just going to remove like this right around here and give it like a silver crystal edge. I don't want to remove too much because we don't have time to be placing these in one by one, especially since I got a few things I need to do. But I am going to remove these. And then I'm going to do silver crystal. Okay, I think that looks fine. Almost one more. Okay, that's as uniform as that's gonna be. Hmm. Thanks, Donzo. From this Friday shirt. 2001 thing. That is awesome, Stacy. Maryland's Friday shirt is my Friday shirt ever. I'm just doing this just to add a little bit of flair to it, but this is certainly not how the design is going to be when we do the bling box. We're just going to brush it in one color. But that's probably not even going to make a big difference next to the brass color because we're using brass for the little sun on the inside. Let me get my transfer tape. From last year, it should be on my website. The design from last year should be the one from last year should be on the website. The one from before that may be on Etsy, but that one should be there. All right, so I'm going to use this old transfer tape that I use for the word vibes because I'm pressing this on a black shirt, and you won't see that color. Alicia, The Housemaid was an excellent book. It really was good. It was a quick read. It was entertaining, and you wanted to know like what was going to happen next. So I'm going to start The Housemaid 2, the second book, tomorrow morning. So okay, I thought I had an overlapping stone, but I didn't. Yay. All right. Those are good. Again, remember, we need to check the back. The backs look great. Doesn't look like there's anything to worry about. Those stones will press fine. And this is going to be our shades. All right, the next part we're going to do, so this is going to be water, but I'm going to be using, I was going to use Capri, but I kind of want the water to kind of glisten a little bit. So we're going to use an AB stone. Now, when it's time to do the actual color, anybody who has the bling box, these are not the colors that we're going to be using. It is going to be an AB stone for the water. But it's not going to be aquamarine. This is aquamarine AB, which is very pretty. Aquamarine AB is very pretty, but I just don't really like aquamarine AB and aquamarine together because you can't really tell the difference. Like aquamarine is almost like an AB stone itself. Yeah, I think it's on. I don't know where it's at. I don't know. I'm just brushing these, and this shouldn't take too much longer. Just moving this around. I was gonna use sea foam. I thought sea foam might be decent, but we're not gonna use sea foam. Even though I love sea foam. It's very, very pretty. I think from doing like the bling boxes and wanting to have a bounding box around it, I think that I've grown to really love having the bounding box around it and not having to cut it when it comes out of the cutter. At first, I was like, oh, it's a big deal. I can just cut it. Mm-mm. I really do like the mountain box. And it's not until I started doing the bling boxes. For the bling boxes, I just want like a nice cut. Like I wanted it to look nice. I didn't want the template to be like jagged and uneven. And then I end up liking it. One part of the design, we're going to do a little bit more hand placing of the stone. Let's see. I have one more. More to do. This one, there's one missing. Sorry, I didn't look up. Y'all are a hot mess. Not telling them to delete the post. I'm not telling her to delete the post. You're a hot mess. Dims, is that the one with the inside a little bit different? Not the one with the stripes. That's not the one with the stripes, right? That was the one from 2022, the one with the stripes. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to drop. Can one of you guys drop Morgan's link? Because I did not put it in the description. And I told everybody that I would do it, and I didn't do it. I didn't put it in the chat. So please make sure y'all drop Morgan's link. 4th of July is next, and she has 4th of July merch. And I'm going to get the same earrings, and I'm going to get a scrunchy bracelet. That's what I'm going to get, in case y'all care. All right. Now, overlapping. But I am using the same transfer. You're trying to go fast? Delonda, you cannot beat Dims. I'm telling you. If Dims is in the chat, you already know. Like, it's a wrap. Stacy, they're so cute. You're going to love it. The quality is amazing. Hey, Lucille. Oh, look. Delonda Dims is driving now, so she won't be. I don't know how she does it, but she won't be able to drop it. That one's done. We got 2 more parts to brush in, and then we are done. And I am going to head out early. Don't forget, we won't be on Friday, so I will miss you guys terribly. I will be hanging with the girl, but she probably won't even want to hang with me on Friday. And I do have some follow-up from Sunday's conversation, y'all. So I gotta tell y'all. I'll tell y'all on Sunday, because guess who will be home on Sunday? Me. I will be home. Okay, I have a mixed stone in here from somewhere. Pretty sure I brush all the stones into one place. Thank you, Delonda. Hey, Greg Barker. Stacy, I did. So you know I got a lot to share with y'all on Sunday. Like a ton to share. But it's all good. All good stuff. I think maybe I should just give me a dog. Never mind, I don't want to get a dog. I might get Milo's cousin. And that's not good. So never mind. Never mind. All right. For our sun. Hopefully I made the right decision by choosing this color. This is going to be the color of the sun in the actual design. So I kind of want to see how it's going to look with the aquamarine, even though we're not using aquamarine. I just want to kind of see how it would look with it. The aquamarine AB. Oh, I missed a hole. Exactly. She anticipates like what's next. She really does. Before I could even get it out, she's like she has it up somewhere. I don't know how she does it. I don't know. Marilyn's good too. But when it's all of us in the chat and something comes up and I'm sitting here trying to look for it and stuff, both of them have dropped it. And I'm like, what am I here for? Like, why? And sometimes you don't even know Dimps is even in the chat. All you know is you'll see a link drop. Like, oh yeah, she's here. That's what happens. She is definitely moderator extraordinaire. I kind of like it. I think I'm going to like it. I think so. Hey, Whitney. Welcome. All right. These are going in. They're going a little bit slower for me. Maybe it's just me brushing slower. I'm not flicking my wrist the right way. But definitely going in circular motions with the SS10s. It's the way to go. I'm just brushing it off. All right, let's go. Yeah, I must have brushed in some crystal stones. That might have been on the table because I have like another crystal stone here inside. It doesn't belong right there. Okay, and I'm just going to put removing the overlapping stones because I know Jesse and Chris can see them. Okay. There's a few more of you now who like y'all can really see. I should be ashamed of myself. Like I'm literally sitting in front of the design, in front of the template with the stones in it, and I can't even see the overlapping stones. I gotta do better. I need to go get my eyes checked. All right, so here I'm just rubbing. For anybody that's new, like I'm just rubbing my hands lightly on top of here because I learned that from Eve, and she just kind of lightly brushes the stone. See, and if you brush over the stones, you will find overlapping stones because that stone, when you brush, it'll move the other ones out of the way. So that's another way to know, like, if you have overlapping stones. So I'm just lightly brushing. And it is important to get the overlapping stones out of the way because it could kind of mess your press up a little bit. Not your press, but it could mess the press of the design up a little bit. And so this is important for me to just go through and make sure everything looks great now. So I'm going to go ahead, brush these back in from my container. You're being watched very closely, Milo. Oh, Milo. He's trying his hardest to long up. I think he's been being really good lately. right, this one is done. I'm looking for my rubber band to put it back on. I don't see it. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is, y'all, I am using this old. I'm using this because it's gonna be fine. You'll see. For me, I'm using a black cotton shirt. If you're using anything else, don't do what I do. Get a fresh piece of transfer tape. But most of y'all know that I cannot ever use one piece of transfer tape one time and throw it away. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Extra stone in the center, right at the top. Oh, Chris is probably right. Chris is right. Right there, Chris, right? I bet you that's what you're looking at. Chris is right. Oh, so when it's at your angle, Deborah. So when you kind of go at a different angle, you can see it. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. I'm gonna have to try to do that. Let's see if it comes up. It came up, but it definitely is over. It's not overlapping right now, like it fit in, but so I'm gonna leave it. I'm not even gonna move it out of the way. Okay. Okay, those look okay. All right, we have one more part to brush in, and that's gonna be the tree or the trees. Okay, and so the bottom part of the trees in the design that we're gonna do, it is going to be just all green. Even everything's gonna be green. The entire thing is gonna be green. But I'm going to put a little bit of brown here at the bottom. First, let me try green. So I got peridot. I wanted like another little, I don't know. Maybe I should change it to M. No, I'm gonna leave it at peridot. Or I could do winter green. I'm gonna keep it at peridot. I don't think I have winter green in here with me. I didn't want anything too dark to kind of clash with the brass. Milo stays in trouble. Poor Milo. He tries his hardest. He's so friendly. He likes to say hi to us. All right, y'all. I'm going to have to put a little bit more stones on here. Or I could maybe mix some. Where's the emerald? I could maybe mix some emerald in there. And the whole, like, if they're not all brushed in, and just mix some of the emerald inside. That's what I think I might do. So I'm just going to brush these out. I don't know what green I got to go with this. Was it emerald? It might have been emerald. Here. Make it a little more. Oh, maybe I'll just use the green chrome instead of using emerald because emerald's so dark. That's why I don't really use emerald much unless I, just need to. But emerald is a very dark stone. All right, y'all. I'm gonna hand place some of these because I just want to. I want to hand place them. Yep. I feel so good about not going into work for summer school or the Y. Like, I just feel so good about that. All right. All right. So I'm going to hand place a few of these, a few of the green chrome, and then we're gonna do the trunk of the trees. Got some here. So we're just gonna put a little bit of green just to give it a different, different shade. And this is Peridot. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. All right. Okay, let me get the other color. Oh, I thought I had a rhinestone tray, but I don't. So I'm just gonna fill the top up a little bit so that I can hold it while we're doing it. Now, don't judge. I don't know how this is gonna come out, y'all. But hopefully it will look decent. I'm just gonna mix some darker greens. In here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think I may want to add even more green, but I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm trying to get out of here at a good time. Yep, crystal. This is my birthstone. Peridot. Yep. I gotta wait to do some Leo stuff. It's still Gemini season, I think. I think I'm gonna like how this comes out. Y'all know what color I should have put instead of the green chrome? I should have used either silver peridot. I think it's the silver peridot that I should have used instead to give it like an extra sparkle on some of the leaves. That would have been really pretty. But it would have still had like the peridot color. See, these two are stuck together, so they gotta go over here. Sometimes you'll get stones that are stuck together and they have adhesive on them. You can use it if it fits. All right, and then we just gotta brush in the brown. And I chose to go with coffee. I was gonna go with like a topaz, light topaz, but I chose coffee because coffee, I think, has like different shades of brown in it, and I think that would just look best as the tree trunk. Okay, that might be cute. Y'all can't see it. Y'all can't see the color that well, but it looks really good already with like these specks of chrome in it, of green chrome. It looks great. This is the last part of the template that we need to do. And we're gonna be done. We're gonna be done, girls. Looking very good. I kind of think I should have just did chrome for the entire tree. That's what I think I should have did, but it's okay. It's okay. And the chrome stones look really good on white shirts. They look great on black shirts too, because y'all see the one that I have on, and those are all chrome stones, but they also do well on white shirts. Sometimes it's hard to find stones that really do well on white shirts. The chromes do. I just find it easier for me to handle the stones this way. If you have a rhinestone basket, like if you do diamond painting, then you could just get one of your rhinestone trays and do it. But I find that I go a lot quicker holding it closer. Listen, like 2 or 3 stones right here, here, and right here. All right, so all of those are good. So I just need to remove these because this is where the coffee is going to go. Oh, he said something. Hi, Nana. Hey, girl. All right, we are. I just gotta move because the stem kind of goes up here. Now, in the actual bling design, you won't get the trunk, the brown for the trunk. It's 4 colors that you're gonna get. I can't remember the colors right now. I just know one of the colors will be grass. So you get a grass color. Um, I just don't know what grass is. It brown? I'll have to look at it. If I remember before we get off, I'll tell you guys the color. And there is a blue color, a blue AB stone that you're gonna get. Now I'm getting block dots on my scrunchy bracelet. All right, well that looks good. Oh no! All right, let me get ready to pour my little browns. All right, so I'm just gonna brush as much in as possible as I can without messing up the rest of the template, and then I'm gonna hand place the rest. Even though I missed, okay, so I missed a few that need to be green. Just a few that need to be green. So I'm gonna place there. We're gonna do paradox. All right. So I chose this design because, or to do this design because the last one we did, it said summer loving, and I really didn't want a design that said something about summer again. But I still wanted to embrace our tropical time. And so I chose this because you could take this shirt with you on vacation. It doesn't say any sayings, any identifying sayings. So you could take this on vacation with you at any time during the year, because depending on where you are, you could be in a tropical place. Like me, I could wear this shirt year round because I live in a tropical area. But if you decide to go on a cruise or something like that, you could totally wear this shirt and summer is over. So that was why I kind of went with this thing. That was the plan. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. And after this, we're going to get ready to press. And then guess who's done? We are, is it 10 yet? Almost 10. Still good timing. Still good timing. All right, we're all good. If Morgan would tell the truth, that's her baby. She's not about to tell on him. She's not about to put him out there like that. He's not gonna put him out there. All right, y'all. Yes, it's always summer here. It's always summer. We might get maybe like a good 2 weeks in total of like a winter type of feel here. But outside of that, that's like all we're gonna get. All right, we're gonna get ready to press. All right, y'all. Now we're gonna see if I can line these trees up. I need to pull the design up so I can look at it. So let's see if I can go off of memory. Let's see if I can go off of memory because sometimes you would swear that I wasn't the one who designed it because always check the back. I am looking at the back. I know y'all can't see me looking at the back, but don't look at the back like that. All right, so we're gonna get ready to start pressing. Let me grab our shirt. Uh-oh, I didn't even pre-press the shirt. I'm gonna pre-press the shirt. Let me bring the other camera back too. Because thank you, Miss Deborah. Not Team Milo. Not Team Milo. All right, let's get ready. So this is a gilded shirt, 100% cotton. It's a heavy cotton shirt. Always want to let roll your shirts before you pre-press it. I'm just pre-pressing it, knocking some of that moisture out. I recommend always pre-pressing your shirts. I do feel that is important. She's definitely Team Milo. She is. She doesn't want to admit it, but she is Team Milo. We can always tell that she's Team Milo, Morgan. Don't worry. Especially when she turns around and she looks at Milo and she's like, "You're being really, really good." That's what she says. And then she loves giving Milo all the treats. She loves Milo. We know that. We know. All right, so one of my stones shifted out of place. Not sure why or how. Y'all see it right there? That's another thing that you just got to be aware of. I'm going to take this because the way this design is, the trees kind of go up like this. So I need to make sure that I'm pressing it exactly where it should be. So I need to, I think the trees may be all the way down here, possibly. No. Let me look at the design before we start pressing, because yeah, I need to look at the design because I don't remember how far those trees go down. So I need the trees there. The next part that I'm going to put is going to be the water, but oh shit. Let's see. And I think I'm making this for me in SS6 too. Okay, so if they don't go all the way down, they're behind the sun. So I have to just I'm gonna put it right here just to help me to decide for placement. So I can go up just a little bit more. I'm using maybe a little bit more. I would say about right there. I would say, because I don't want it on my belly. I know Delonda is here and she will tell me it's on my belly. So I don't want it on my belly. So we're going to move this. I'll move this back. And that just helped me to decide where. Now, what I'll probably do is with the instruction cards, maybe say like how many inches you should go down before pressing. That might be a little bit easier. Okay, that looks good. Okay, that might be a little bit easier for anyone who's pressing. but definitely go down. And I'll measure it and put it on the instruction card. Now the measurements may change depending on whether or not. Who told me to use this jet hematite on this shirt? Who told me to do this? Please announce yourself, because I don't think I told myself to use jet hematite. I really don't think I did. I should have used black diamond. I don't think I told myself that. So here I'm just fixing that part where the rhinestone kind of moved a little bit. I'm just fixing it. All right. Thank you, Jessie and Miss Gail. All right. Ernique's going to bed. Good night, Ernique. Thank you, Ernique. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. All right, y'all. So we're doing our first press of our glasses, and then the next press is going to be the water. And then that's what's going to help us do line up the sun. Which pens, Jessie? Oh, the wax pens? Yes. I have so many wax pens stored everywhere in the other craft room and here because I'm always needing it. All right, so let's see how this is going to look. All right, look at the glasses. Maybe I should have used, maybe I shouldn't have been so scary and I should have used the silver crystal so that the glasses can stand out a little bit more. But we're going to go with that. Those look cute on that. You could use this as a design itself and just have that on a black shirt. I think that looks really cute on the black shirt. Hey, Rachel. All right, so now we're gonna apply the glasses now. I mean the water. Now this part of the design, it fits perfectly. There's no offset or anything, so it should fit perfectly inside of the glasses. Now you don't want to have it too far up. You want it to be exactly where it's supposed to be. So it's not there. It shouldn't be up because the sun is going to fill in the rest of this area. So you want to make sure that you fill it in good. Okay. So that's going to be our water. So let's go ahead and press it. Hopefully with these black glasses, I'll be able to see it good. And it looks like I kind of, I think I went too far down. I think I went a little bit too far down, but it's okay. I'm gonna wear it. All right, let's get ready to. All right. So. All right, that's part 2. Now the blue that we're going to use, I know is a much more sparkly blue, but we still, aquamarine. I should have used sapphire AB for this one, but it's fine. All right, let's get ready to press our sun. And so the sun is going to fit, and all I'm doing right here with the sun is fitting it right here under the bridge of the glasses. And then that just fits right on top of the water, just like that. So that's why it's important not to go too far up, because if you do, it won't layer right. Uh-oh. Am I missing a stone somewhere? I think I am. But it's okay. think I have a stone missing right there. But the rest of this looks pretty good. I'm just making sure it's a nice fit. I should have brought that down just a little bit more, but it's okay. Like it's a tight fit. So all I'm doing here is just like filling where each of the colors meet, just to make sure that nothing is overlapping. Because I don't want anything to overlap in that area. So that's all I'm doing right now. And if something is overlapping, I can just push it down. And then it'll fall into place where it should go. And then this top part, that looks good. I'm just making sure nothing is over. None of the stones are. All right, so we're going to get ready to place that. Thank you, Michelle. All right, we have one more press, and then we're done for the night. Now, I don't know if I like that chrome, the jet hematite for the glasses, but hey, Miss Sonia. King Epsilon, hey. We got the extra stone in the top ray. How are you impressed it, Chris? I forgot all about that one. I forgot all about it. I'm just down. Nice, Karen. That's true. Like it's supposed to be for like that's what I didn't want it to be like specific to summer. I wanted it to be able to be used for vacations, cruises, anything like that. That's what I wanted it to be used for. Hey, Evie. You better glasses. One sun, then the waves. Probably because then you could fit it up here too. You could do the sun first, or then do like you could. Yeah. The only thing I know is that the trees have to go last. All right, and now we're gonna do our trees, and then we're done for the night. And it's just turning 10 o'clock. We're doing good on timing. All right, let's get ready to do the trees. Now the trees should line up just like this. All right, so all right, you did good. We lined up. This is my first time, and I still went too far. It's like 3 fingers. They're like 3 fingers from the collar. Not bad. And if your fingers are a little skinnier than mine, it'll be 4. So that's fine. All right, so this looks good. We're going to get ready to press that. Now, remember with the design that we're doing for the bling box, this is the bling box design. But remember, the trees are just going to be all green. So if you have your own brown stones, you could do the tree trunks in brown, but it's going to be in green for us. All right. I'm going to get ready to, let me turn the light back on. And then I'll switch over so we could look at our design. All right. All right, y'all. Let's see. Let me turn the heat press off too, because I'm not going to be using the heat press for a few days. Not until either Saturday night or Sunday morning. Okay. I think I could have added more chrome to it, but I love how it came out. I love it. It doesn't say anything. Like you could put something on it if you want to, like a saying or so. But I think I love it. Let me remove. Y'all, look how cute is this? Even with the jet hematite for the glasses, I like it. How cute is it? Now you could put like, so for my trip, I could put like Aloha underneath in like vinyl and HTV, or I could put I could maybe do like a Aloha in. I'm just trying to make sure. Or I could do an Aloha in Bling, like a single line font. But I think this is so good. Yo, I pieced this design together from different clip arts, like different, like the glasses, and I put the waves in the sun. But I love it. The brass looks good. That brass looks really, really good with it. But I love how it came out. And I love the addition of the silver crystal over here on the edges of the glasses. I think it looks so good. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, y'all. It's so cute. Look at that sparkle. All right, so this is the bling box design. Then this is what we did earlier because y'all see I wore my shirt. I made this shirt for me to wear on for tomorrow, but I had to wear it today when my earrings came. When my earrings and my bracelet scrunchie, hey Crafty Leo Mary, and my scrunchie came, I had to wear it. So I wore it today, and these were all chrome stones. And so you see how the chrome, the red chrome is a little bit darker, but it looks amazing. It still looks amazing. This is the shirt that I'm going to wear tomorrow because I need something a little different. I want people to be like, oh, she got on the same shirt from yesterday. I mean, I would probably do it if I had to. But this is sublimation. We did sublimation, and then we blinked on top of the sublimation. So this is all chrome except the center. The center, so I pretty much, basically I use the same colors that I used here, except for the center. I use candy apple for the center for the red. And here I use the red chrome. So this is all chrome. And this is what I'm wearing tomorrow. I think it turned out good. I love this. I did sublimation. And if you saw earlier or if you go back earlier, you'll see that I didn't press this good. So the sublimation part was a little bit faded. I had to piece it together because my 15,000 isn't working good. So that's the only issue that I had. But the bling covers up any, like I don't see anything wrong now. Like absolutely nothing wrong. Everything looks great. So that turned out really, really good. Absolutely love it. Thank you. So Anita, I used for the trunk of the trees, I used coffee. So I was going to use light topaz, but I wanted like something a little bit darker. And I like how the brown has the coffee has different shades of brown in it. So that's why I chose to go with coffee for the trunks of the trees, just because I know that it has different. Now the bling box is just going to be, the tree is going to be all green. It's not going to be two different colors. I made it two different colors tonight because this is the first time that I brushed this design in. This is going to be for the July bling box. So for the next bling box, these are the templates that I'm cutting now. Is for this one. Thank you, Miss Nini, and hey, Miss Nini. Yes, thanks everybody. Thanks y'all. Thank you. Yep, it's the July bling box design. Thanks y'all. I appreciate y'all. All right, that's what we got for tonight. Because y'all know I gotta go get ready to do. Thank you, Miss Ruth. Michelle, sure. A tutorial on sublimation and bling. So remember, so earlier I told everybody like this is the same thing that you would do for infusible ink. Because somebody asked that like maybe a few weeks ago, like if you could bling on top of infusible ink. Yes, you can. You can bling on top of infusible ink. You cannot bling on top of regular HTV or vinyl or laminate because it will come off. Or DTF. You cannot bling on top of DTF. I'm not 100% sure about screen printing because I've never done bling and screen printing before. I can only tell you guys what I've done. And DTF is a no. HTV, regular HTV is a no. You can bling on top of some glitter HTV, but not all glitter HTV works the same. So that's like almost like a trial and error type of situation. And yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Thank you guys. Thank you, Stacy. What color did I use for the edges of the glasses? So for the edges of the glasses, I used silver crystal. I used silver crystal for the edges over here. for the edges of the glasses, I use silver crystal. Now, originally, I thought I wanted to do all the glasses in silver crystal. I kind of felt like it might take away from the sun a little bit, so I just chose to go with jet hematite for the glasses to kind of, you know, not be too many colors on top of each other. But I might try it with the silver crystal. It might look fine with the silver crystal. Thank you, Miss Joy. Happy Leo, Mary. Thank you, Miss Leo. Thank you, everyone. Reba, it is, and I know that I have like maybe 3 boxes extra. And somebody, like, I had some people send me an email. I know I have like 2 people who are already requesting one of the extras, but send me an email. Send me an email. Karen, and that petition is not gonna work. That petition is not gonna work. I'm so protective of the bling box designs. Like, I don't sell the, like, I won't even send the template to Terrell for him to cut. That's why I end up cutting it all myself, because I will be so upset if I ever were to find out that the template was online being sold. Like, if you want this design, they're not gonna give me like they got me before. They're going to have to create it themselves. They're not going to be able to just pull it and sell it. So my bling box designs, and it does pain me not to be able to put them up in my shop, the bling box designs. Because honestly, I could probably do a little, like, I could sell probably these, because some of the bling box designs are really nice. They are really, like, I look at them like, oh, that's the end of the road. So hopefully anybody who has a bling box, you guys are, you know, selling shirts with it, making it, and enjoying the designs, because I really like the bling box designs too. Thank you, Dolanda Padres. Thank you, D. Smith. Stacy, which email? Stacy, you're gonna get the bling box. You have a bling box. Oh, which email? Send me an email to, if I have extra, I will let you guys know. Send me an email to Patrice@craftableThings.com. Patrice@craftablethings.com. Karen, and I know. Usually I do, but unfortunately, this particular month I had the end of school. We had testing. Like, I honestly didn't really even have time to like do anything. As y'all see, like, I haven't even been making any videos. But ideally, I usually will put up like a picture of the design in the Bling Box, in the Crafted Bling Box Facebook group, to let everybody know what the design is going to be for that month. But this month, and then with Taylor getting ready to go, I just have not been able to. Oh, you see my earrings? You see? Look. I think I took so many pictures, y'all. I took so many pictures today with these earrings. The people on my personal Facebook page probably was like, well, she filming herself today, because I rarely ever put up pictures of me on there. Thanks, Sylvia. No worries, Anita. Too late to get the bling box. Karen, and it is too late for the bling box. It's too late because I have to plan for like the amount of people who sign up for it. I have to plan because I don't like to overbuy. And the only reason why I have 3 extra ones is only because I usually buy a few more items, because just in case something's wrong, just in case something's defective, just in case anything can happen, especially when you're relying on people to do things. So I did get a few extra things. The only other thing I could probably do is if I could do, I'll check with Terrell and see if we could open up a little bit for the basic boxes and see if we could open up, because that's his area and he may be willing to do it. I'm going to see if he could do, because it's not that, the basic boxes aren't too stressful. The extreme they're not stressful either, but it's just a little more work goes into those. So I could probably do some of the basic boxes and see. I feel so bad now. I really do. This is the first look. Usually by now I would have already brushed in the design like 2 weeks ago. But this is the first time that I brushed it in. Y'all see, I had to go back and look at my notes. I had to go back and look at the notes. Exactly. The camera does not do them justice. Let me take it off so you guys can see up close and personal. Yo, look at the earring. That's look at the craftsmanship. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And look at my scrunchie. Hold on, let me put my earring back in so that I might sleep in them. Look at my scrunchie. Look how beautiful this scrunchie looks. Now I did say earlier, like it would make some cute, like girl ruffle socks. Like you know how the girls would wear like the big ruffles on their socks. Look at this. It is gorgeous, gorgeous. So I'm having a bracelet. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my red, white, and blue, and wear that. So I'll post. Join the Facebook group, the Craft Bling Facebook group, and I'll put an announcement. But I'll also put an announcement in for the members. And Mary, I'll text you, Crafty Leo Mary. I'll email you in case you want to get it. But I don't think Terrell will have a problem with that. We're on break too, so maybe he will, maybe he won't. He'll be fine. Thanks, everybody. Oh, thank you, Mylene. Morgan, thank you. And don't forget, she has in her shop red, white, and blue for 4th of July. So that's gonna be my next thing. Now I'm gonna have to make me another bling shirt to match the earrings and the scrunchy bracelet that I have. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Thanks, Miss Rosalind. She gotta make socks now, right? Imagine like a little girl with these ruffle socks on her little ankles. That would be so cute. Y'all know that would be really, really cute. It would be. Dims, aren't they so cute? Dims got some too. They're so cute. I love it. So she thought about it. She said she thought about it. Good night, Miss Ruth. All right, beautiful people. It has been fun. Don't forget, you don't want to order if you want to get the earrings and the bracelet, you don't want to order it too late because 4th of July will be here in no time. Okay. And I'll show you guys one more time. This is what we made earlier. This is for me to wear tomorrow because Morgan made me wear this today. So I'm going to wear this tomorrow and I'm going to have my earrings on. So y'all will probably see another picture of me on the social medias. And again, this was sublimation. We subbed it first and then we did bling on top. Okay. This is the same exact design, the same size, same everything. Nothing's different. And then this design, this is for the bling box. I'm going to check with Terrell probably by tomorrow. You guys know that I'm traveling a little bit this week to get Taylor settled. But I will try to make sure I let you guys know like once we decide and how many extra we'll have. Okay. I know for certain we have 3, but we will definitely try to make sure that we get a little bit more there. But look how it looks so good. All right, y'all. I love you guys. As always, smile. You can make somebody's day. Be kind. Be nice. I know it's not always easy. Sometimes it's just not. But you can do it. You can do it. And by you being nice and kind and helpful, that could change somebody's life. And you just don't know the impact that one kind gesture could make to somebody. You really have no idea. So even a smile is a kind gesture. You know, you see somebody, you just give them a little smile. Of course, you might get somebody who might growl back at you, but it's okay. They'll be fine. They'll think of your smile a little bit later, okay? Or maybe it'll make them smile because they'll be like, you know what? She was spreading some kindness. Or maybe they won't. I don't know. But whatever they do, that's not going to impact you. Don't let anybody control your mood. Don't let anybody cause you to react in a way that, is not you. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for spending every second with me, whether you spent 1 second or whether you spent 2 hours, 20 minutes, and 10 seconds with me. I appreciate it. I love y'all. And don't forget, I won't be on Friday, but I think we will be able to make so good this weekend. I don't know if it's going to be Saturday or Sunday, but I'm definitely going to be back in time to do something. So we'll see. I love y'all. And until next time, y'all.